Displays of patriotism are everywhere to be seen in Under the Sun, a documentary co-sponsored by North Korea opening this week. It tells of a young girl from an ideal family about to join the Children's Union, a youth organization. The North Koreans wrote the script and cast the film, but their plan to present an image of their country as a happy, problem-free communist state backfired when the documentary's Russian director, Vitaly Mansky, smuggled out the film footage and extra material he'd surreptitiously shot before and after each scene.
The fact that the Korean side was not very well versed in modern technology helped a lot. For example, they were absolutely convinced that if the red light is not seen on the camera, it means that the camera stopped. So the fact that they were ignorant about modern technology helped us to do our work.
So in this documentary you see a group of workers in a garment factory celebrating government production targets being exceeded when an official steps in, instructing them to boast with more force of the wonders of the North Korean state. Filmmaker Vitaly Mansky says his aim with this documentary was to show how human beings exist in a totalitarian country.
The people in this country are manipulated by the power over their life, from the moment they're born to when they die. There is no other life. They are manipulated by the authorities all the time.
It's a film that certainly animated audiences, at least for those at Film Forum in New York.
You get the idea that propaganda is just being dunned into the people day after day after day after day.
These people are truly frightening because they believe everything they're saying.
The director put himself at great risk by shooting sequences of the film without the knowledge of his North Korean minders.
It was very important to conceal, of course, what we did, and it was extremely difficult because we were supposed to submit the footage of the shoot every day. So during the short period between the end of the shooting and going to the hotel, we had to find a time and place and the opportunity to copy and delete the material which we didn't want them to see. Sometimes it was done in the bathroom, sometimes we would cover the camera with our jackets, and so there was always a chance that they would notice it.
The documentary was initially scheduled to be shown in February at the film festival held here at New York's Museum of Modern Art, but it was apparently disinvited because the festival organizer feared it could lead to a retaliation from North Korea. A retaliation along the lines of the hacking attack on Sony Pictures, which many believe was carried out by North Korea, angered by the 2014 film satire The Interview, which poked fun at the country. So aren't the operators of Film Forum in New York worried by a possible North Korean engineered backlash against them for screening Vitaly Mansky's film?
We discussed it, and we felt strongly that fear shouldn't dictate how we program the cinema. Vitaly and his crew took great risks to bring this extraordinary footage back, and the least that we can do is share it with New York audiences.
I've been declared the enemy of the North Korean people and a supporter of American imperialism. North Korea demanded Russia to destroy all copies of the film and not to distribute it. Also, they tried to lure me to North Korea, allegedly for some kind of negotiations. And of course, I declined the invitation.
North Korea is going to have to put up with its discomfort over this documentary for some time, because the film is already a festival favourite, and its release this week in America is bringing it to an even wider audience.